what it was? I was 16.
We're live, by the way, but carry on.
Right, so I was 16 and giving us 25 quid a game, which was half right. And then, I thought to myself, how the fuck's he managing to play? Didn't have a clue about football, he just wanted to be number one.
It's called money laundering.
Right.
And then he showed me the pictures.
And that was what he was doing. Ladies of the night.
Yeah, that was what he was doing.
That was his little,
that was his business.
Well, it's the oldest business going, isn't it?
Never run out of that, will you? You must go stuck on that game. So, and then obviously I ran the church.
Welcome on Friday, everyone.
Yeah. I ran the church, Clayton Lane. We had a good team there.
Yeah.
It's a Catholic
good
club.
Team.
Catholic club. Brass.
The guy ran a
Catholic club, no, we sponsored it and managed it. And the church, Clayton Lane, and I've done with all
church
that
football
now.
team.
Yeah. Then the
by
Brass.
Brothel.
Silver ladies.
Then the finger.
What was it called?
The Grey Mare.
I remember Grey Mare's always had a good team.
Well, that was it. Hence, the skip rat. That's where they met the rat.
Is that it? That where it all happened?
The rat was there. He used to collect the pots in the pub, the rat.
Right, okay.
And used to collect all the cans and weigh them in.
Oh, I'm not ready for that.
In the bags.
Today.
No, you do the cans and all that, and you get
a few, like,
so we were so obviously in there.
Or whatever.
A lot of the lads were supping cans, so the skip rat was over in every night for the bag of empty cans.
Suck them down.
Weigh them in, yeah.
I'm not prepared for this.
Get a bit of dough.
I needed
Happy
5
days,
minutes
pays for your beers and that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Eh?
I needed 5 minutes before we got started.
Yeah. There isn't any 5 minutes here, Steve. We're straight in. We're straight in. So, how long, was that the one that was on Granada?
The Evening News did a piece on us.
Right.
That was a derby, wasn't it?
The Evening News done a piece on us, and that People page, they've got any, I don't know, I've not bought the Evening News for years. There was a page in it called People, and it followed the Grey Mare for the Sunday day.
Right.
But obviously, the story they wrote didn't match what had gone on.
Right.
On the football pitch, you know, when it was...
What was the one that was on telly? Was it Mad Lads FC or something like that?
Oh, I don't know, Steve.
That was the derby, that. Not remember?
The Derby Arms in Clayton.
Yeah.
There was one where Granada covered it, like they spent a day with him or whatever, or weekend. No, it was a season. It wasn't a day. It was a while.
That was the derby.
They finished fourth. I remember watching it. I remember the manager.
I must have been well past.
It was Evo and all that.
Oh, was it Evo? Yeah, good lad Evo.
It was great because you had like.
Dad's a massive blue bad.
Was that the one where the lads?
They're off their fucking nut, Jay.
Yeah, he smacked someone in the middle of the game. Yeah. One arrowed him. And then the ref sent him off and he went, and I remember it after he's got sent off, he gave an interview to the camera, he went, "This is the trouble with Sunday League. You've got duck eggs like that, referee spoiling it for everyone. But you've just knocked someone out. He's still on the deck. Like, he ain't getting up."
Gibbo's my assistant now.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. You wonder why it's a fucking... Anyway, what?
In case you haven't wondered, by the way, the Brew, we're at the Brew. You know me and Steve, and Uncle Webby's joined us as well. We have said that we want some questions for Uncle Webby, get him telling his tales. How have you been here? We've not seen you for a while.
Been a bit busy. Jay was doing, you know what I mean, a bit of ducking and diving and a bit of corn.
Yeah,
you
it's
know
not
what I mean? So I've just been busy, and to be honest, Steve and Jay, I wasn't enjoying it. I know it's different for you because this is what you do for your life, but I can't go on even my own channel or anyone's channel. It's hard to speak about United because it was Pony.
Yeah.
And I don't want to come on and lie and make myself look a fool. And I want enjoying it, I want enjoying the football, I want enjoying speaking about it. But listen, last few weeks, it's been a lot better. Yeah. It's been a lot better. So making a little appearance. I might even appear on my own channel Monday.
Wow.
I might, but it's a long
exclusive
day.
there.
Listen, it's a long time before Monday. Went to Forest, met some lads we've not seen for a bit, and we actually spoke about, now I don't know if you know this character, I think it was 1986, we played Norwich away, and we jibbed it in this boozer outside the ground and under the pool table.
I was 6 and Steve was 2.
Right, well you wouldn't have been there then. Right. Was Paraffin Pete asleep? Paraffin Pete asleep.
Right.
He blagged it, he stayed in on the Friday night.
Yeah. What, in the ground?
No, in the fucking pub under the pool table.
Oh, well, obviously.
So we've kicked him, woke him up, gave him a few pints, give him a bit of food. Chatting to him. When did you set off? He went to set off last Monday. You know,
he set off last Monday?
Yeah. So we was thinking now.
It's like the pilgrimage to Mecca.
No,
it's Norwich away.
I'm asking the older viewers on here, is Paraffin Pete still alive? Because I've not seen him for donkeys.
Can we get that trending?
It's a public service announcement.
Pete.
All the old boys who watch the show,
get you a
Paraffin Pete was an absolute legend. He walked to every game.
He walked.
He walked or he blagged the lift. He didn't have a sausage
and all that.
He didn't have a carrot on his ass.
Right.
Have a carrot, blagged it in. People used to look after him. Give him some Bugs Bunny, bit of food.
Yeah.
Needed a good wash, by the way.
Right. Was he one of them?
Yeah, but he's a great lad.
That's why it's called Paraffin Pete, Jay.
Because
Paraffin
he
lamp.
loved United. He absolutely loved United. I think he used to walk to European aways as well.
Right.
He set off about 4 months before the match. But he's a great lad, and I'd love to know if he's still with us.
Right.
Because he's United daft. The older lads will know, but Paraffin Pete under the pool table.
Can anyone? When's the last time you saw him?
Oh, fucking hell, Jay.
Aye.
5, 6, maybe longer years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels like.
I've heard that he's passed away. He's passed away, and I've heard someone said to me, "I was seeing Paraffin Pete the other month," and I'm thinking, well, he's got to be. If you've seen him, this kid's a decent lad as well. So, listen, if you know whether he's still alive,
let us know. If you know Paraffin Pete, where's he from?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
He's everywhere. Paraffin.
Just mank.
He's everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. You couldn't nail him down. He's not from an area.
No.
He's just from.
He is, but I think he's from maybe Stretford, Sale.
Stretford, that's
I might be
stomping
wrong,
ground,
but absolute legend, Paraffin Pete.
Paraffin, right. MCR M25 says Paraffin Pete, hitchhiking legend. Not heard of him for years. Yeah. Remember, Red News did a big piece on him years ago. Yeah. Mike Fergus says, ask Webby how his fur babies are doing, as my Opie says hi to them, my cockapoo.
Yeah, bad with those fireworks the other night.
Oh, mate, yeah,
fuming.
my dog was fuming.
Do you know what I can't get me? Is why they let him off the next day. When bonfire night, and the clowns.
Yeah.
And I was going to go out last night and...
Have it with him. Yeah.
But then I didn't get in the finger, but do you know what? When there was pups last year, there was sound, but this year, unbelievable, and he's shaking, like looking Elvis behind the back of me settee, and you feel for him, and you're putting the telly on, and you're thinking, is a telly too high? Is that making them worse?
Like Elvis behind the back of me settee.
Fucking hell, man.
People
who need a good hiding. Never bought a firework.
Go on.
Think they're a waste of time.
Give me the list. People who need a good hiding. Who's your top 5?
People who need a good hiding.
We're not advocating violence.
We're not.
It's Friday. You're allowed.
We're just saying.
Right. Let me come back to you on that list, because it's an hard one. Because I've got about 5.
I'm about to see if you can narrow it down to 5.
Yeah.
Joe had a brew with this morning.
Come on.
Mick Clegg.
Oh, lovely. Yeah. Lovely lad. Yeah.
Had a brew with Mick Clegg. He was giving me some Roy Keane stories.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's why he ended up at United, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, was it? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
The boxing coach.
He's a unique person.
Yeah.
Which one, Roy Keane or Mick Clegg?
Both.
If you look at United, Mick Clegg.
No, his son is
Michael. Yeah.
All right, okay.
If you look at it there, it was like when I was there. It was like jobs for the boys. Like I've got another good friend of mine, Rod Thornley, got in there because of Ben.
Yeah.
And he officially started once Carrington opened. He needed someone to be sat there as a pool attendant while a player went, and you had to have someone there. So he got that job.
What a job, by the way.
Just sat there watching players swim.
And then obviously turned in, fair play to him, took his physio, not his physio, his massage, and he's still doing it now, and he's a great lad, Rod. He's a great lad.
I've heard good.
Keep seeing him on TikTok and his paddle. He loves a bit of paddle, does Rod.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I've not done that yet. Have you done any of that paddle?
No, me and Jenny was going to go the other week. Danny Simpson was going to attack us.
Yeah. No,
obviously.
Not for me, paddle.
Who else are you going to go with? You're not going to just go with on your own, are you?
He's like
Premier League winning Danny Simpson.
He's got a paddle place. Just signed for Salford, Fabio Barina, up in Worsley. If you fancy it, I'll have a word with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good lad.
Was he the one at Sunderland?
Sunderland, Liverpool.
And Scousers, yeah. Didn't he go for about 11 million?
He went to Roma, Milan, and now he's playing at Salford.
Mate, some
he's only 34.
It's fucking nuts that they're in the Championship, by the way, isn't it?
League 2.
Salford.
League 2.
I thought it was in the Championship now.
Well, hopefully, this year, Cambridge at home tomorrow. You know, they sit in third.
They got to League 1 though, didn't they?
No. They've not been up since League 2.
Got League 2 and that's all they
That's it.
All right,
but there's no excuses this year. He's got a squad.
Yeah.
He's got goal scorers.
Either way, it's fucking bonkers. But it's bonkers that it's even more. I thought it was Championship, so I was like, "What's that's not?"
Nah, you might be thinking of Wrexham because they've gone to the Championship now, haven't they?
But they used to be North West fucking counties.
Yeah, it is kind of mental.
Yeah.
Heaven Soul says
we had 2 promotions from that.
Fucking hell, mate. That's class. if you get a team.
Fucking
So John Adair says, does Uncle Webby ever do the Webby and O'Neill show? You going on Monday? Monday.
Been busy, son, earning a bit of corn for the family. You know, ducking and diving.
He's got his finger.
Time for the. Hey. I've not done anything. I think the last time I did anything was probably on here, which would have been 3 or 4 months ago.
Yeah, that was a little while.
You've got to duck and dive, especially when it's not dark outside. You get spotted easily. You know what I mean?
So he's always 2 steps ahead of the game, Webber.
So now it's dark at 4 bells. Yeah. I'm jibbing about, man.
I remember when we used to do the radio, right?
Oh,
and you do the radio.
Sat there before thinking about that.
Honestly,
they were top times.
Me and Joe McGra, I've never honestly cried laughing like I have when Webber was on. And also, you get someone who ring up and they go like, "I'm so and so from Norway, whatever," and you go, "Whereabouts in Norway are you from?" All right, whereabouts?
Scottish Stewart.
Yeah, and the next thing you know, he'll be staying with him when he's over in Norway.
Yeah, Scottish Stewart used to always be in Piccadilly Gardens, didn't he, with a bottle of whiskey in his hand. Oh,
we should bring that back, man.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Because, like you're saying, I've not seen Joe for ages. I've given him the odd text. I did. I've seen him at that Tommy Fury thing. We had a good chat.
Oh yeah, he's been doing his children in need stuff, hasn't he?
Yeah, we've done something with Wes
Smith yesterday.
We've done something with Wes at Old Trafford.
Oh yeah, three-legged race.
Yeah, three-legged race.
His vest.
Yeah, he loves all that.
Top lad, Joe.
Yeah,
and hey, listen, fair play to him.
He should do a podcast him.
Fair play to him for someone who started off.
One with Joe Smith, them two would be good together.
They start off answering the phones when we was on the radio.
It's producer Joe,
and then
yeah,
and then look at him now. He's got his own show.
Put the hours in though, Joe. Do you know what I mean? Because when you work in radio, right, he's had some crap gigs doing boxes.
I remember
them ones where he sends you out to go and interview the members of the public about the favourite, I don't know, pet name or whatever.
Remember the holiday?
Which one?
When someone put "I'm called" and it was his name, and he went on holiday with a load of strangers.
Oh yeah, Joe McGra. They booked an holiday, didn't they, with Joe McGra?
Yeah, and
he said like, my mate Joe McGra can't come. Do you want to come with me?
Yeah.
And he went, didn't he? And he had a good time, mate. I mean, we couldn't have done that. Fucking hell, can you imagine back in the day? Heaven Soul says, for Webby, what's something insane that you've encountered with the squads you've been around that you thought was completely made up or bullshit until you verified it yourself?
Fucking how long have we got? There's been a few. Just wait for the book.
When you're writing this book, I've been talking about this for a decade.
No, it will be, not for a few years, but it will be imminent. But I don't want to...
Not for a few years, but it will be imminent.
Yeah, it won't be for a few years. For obviously,
those words.
No, I've got a lot of stuff in there.
Is it got to put it on a book then? Has he got to go through the lawyers? Is that the problem?
Go through the fucking king, I think. Some of the stuff I'm going to put in it. No, but obviously there's been...
All you got to do is put on the back, this is a work of fiction.
Yeah,
true.
Some of these stories,
I have been in some very, very dodgy situations and managed to get myself out of it.
What's the scariest situation you've been in?
The scariest situation was Leeds United away.
Fucking hell.
In the Rumbelows Cup when we beat them 1-0 at Old Trafford. Sharpie scored. It's when there was an argument with each other. They give Leeds a bit of case stand and nothing else. We beat them 2-1, I think it was. So gone back to Ellen. Sharpie scored the winner. Well, put us through in injury time. And we was in a place called the Captain's Lounge.
Oh, fucking hell.
And it was full of Reds. It was their exec. It was full of Reds because Youngie, my mate, he worked for NatWest and his boss got him these tickets through the exec at United. And you're seeing all Reds in there, scallies with suits on and all that. Probably the last time we had them on was in court. You know what I mean? And then I remember us, obviously... There's a few idiots who jumped up when Sharpie scored, and it's right next to their home end. They were trying to climb in at us, and we got kept in for about 2 or 3 hours after the game for our own safety. Yeah. And I'll never forget, and I'll still do it now, especially go to Anfield and probably Leeds, is always have a sandwich with you. Because then if someone asks you the time, you're eating. What time is it, mate, in a Scouse accent? Yeah, it's 20 to 3, lads. Yeah. Then you're on you. Yeah. Always have an homemade sandwich when you're at Ellen Road or Liverpool.
Can't have a fucking lid on me, Lil. Meanwhile, he's got a foot long in his pocket.
Yeah, just have a sandwich and they won't mind you.
Yeah.
Unless the Scousers are going for the fucking crumbs you're dropping. Then they might have a go at you. But no, always have a sandwich, go to Anfield or going to Ellen Road. But they wanted to kill us. I remember going into the ground, are you man you? We're like that.
Mangling
scary times.
Yeah.
Scary times at Ellen Road.
I went once when it was in the Carling Cup, funnily enough, when Owen scored. Pogba played before he went to Juve the first time.
2011 that?
Yeah.
I was in Turkey.
Mate, I honestly, they were fucking ruthless. Yeah. Like women and everything spitting on you, it was mental.
Yeah, I think were they League One or Championship.
Yeah, they've not played them for a little while, so the anger had been building up.
He scored, didn't he? Eric Jemba, just check on that. I'm sure he scored.
I remember Owen scoring.
Yeah. I think Giggsy scored, Owen, and Eric Jemba got the first one.
But, they kept us in for fucking hours. And then when we come out, some of the lads I was with were like, yeah, let's fucking... And I was like, having none of it. I was having none of it, mate. I couldn't wait to get... It was Owen Twice and Giggs.
Where we got Jemba scored at Ellen Road once.
Right, well, he didn't play in this one, but... Yeah, we beat him.
Last seen him outside a hotel football eating 2 dog burgers, Eric Jemba.
Really?
Steaming.
What's he up to nowadays?
I don't know. He was too busy eating his burger. He didn't want to disturb him.
Maybe he didn't want. Yeah, that's his. He's got that trick. He's on at your trick. Eat a signing, and you don't get mithered for the
that's
time.
That's the one.
Matt G says the European away ground you'd wish we'd played at or you've not been to.
European away ground. Ooh, I've been to all the biggies: San Siro, Bernabeu, Nou Camp. Probably one what I've went to Juventus Stadio dell'Alpe.
Yeah. That
the old one.
Been for.
I always remember got to that one. United made the right balls up. United would have drew or won. They would have knocked Juventus out that year, and they beat us 1-0.
Yeah.
And they went on to win it. We got beat 1-0. He scored box stitch.
Really?
And I remember Gary Neville after the match when I interviewed him and seen it when I got home, saying, you see the devastation in his face knowing that we could have knocked him out, the favourites, and we never, and he went on to win it. A ground I'd love to... Been to Ibrox, been to Celtic Park. I'd probably say one ground I always used to love to watch was Sampdoria's ground on Gaza, you know.
Yeah.
They had houses in the corner, didn't they?
Yeah.
I'd always loved to. I never went there, but I'd love to have gone there. And I'll tell you a story about that. Okay, now.
This is the forum for that. Well done, Steve.
Never got there.
You never got there?
Devastated.
You've never seen us at... Is it De Kip it's called, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. What
never
happened?
got there.
I thought the beautiful South Sun was about that, you know.
Got turned away at Dover.
For a good
it's reasonable. It's not like the most ridiculous thing
Got turned away at Dover. Devastated, and I'd only had a few... They wouldn't let us on the boat because everyone was smashed. The police turned us down, so we drove straight to Heathrow. Lads who were willing to get Dave Longsdon and a few of the lads... the only flight there was a one-way, and they took it and blagged it all the way home, but I never went. It was absolutely. I think the only
time... aren't you?
No,
you can get you there, and you worry about getting home.
The only time they paid for something.
I'm on it.
Was I think it was 12p from the Piccadilly bus station to up Afternoon Road.
Yellow tickets.
Yeah, 12p. No, never went to that one. Devastated. Just wouldn't let us on, and I couldn't afford or chance, getting it back, because when they come out of the game, United had coaches there with spare pace on. They wouldn't let them on it. And I thought,
fucking hell.
But no, Sampdoria. Who did Sampdoria use it with? Because obviously AC and Inter.
Is it Barry? Not Barry, is it?
Was it Barney?
Let's have a look.
So
get involved in a chat. No.
I just can't think. Is it Torino? No, Torino.
Genoa they shared it with.
Yeah. Is it still the same gaff?
I think so, yeah.
Because they... I tell you what was a great team. Was a team of Parma, wasn't it?
Oh, Asprilla and Zola.
Oh, everybody. Cannavaro, Buffon, Zola.
Yeah, it was fucking class.
Dino Baggio.
Yeah, I used to love watching them.
Do they still exist now?
Well, it was Parma Ham, which was the factory of the ham place, the gaff that sponsored them.
Oh, was it?
Big dough in the 90s. And I think either they went tits up or got bought out or something. They stopped sponsoring the team and it all went...
Really? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I think they got relegated, like, double bad. They've only just recently come back up, I think.
Let's have a look where
Not to correct me how fucking wrong I am on that. Like.
Yeah.
We're in 2 or 3 or something now. Oh, I don't think they'd be...
No, well, I think...
back in the mix, I think.
Yeah, I think they're all still in Serie A. They finished 16th out of 20 last season. Right. So they're not... It's not... I mean, it's still shit, but it's not that bad. Ozzy in the Sky says...
Thomas Brolin.
Crespo.
Yes. Fucking, they were all there,
Hernan Crespo.
Yeah, he was classing, wasn't he? It was so entertaining watching that football back in the day,
Sunday
mornings.
The UEFA Cup at Villa Park?
UEFA against... No. Was it against Lazio as well? Something mad like that?
Was it Villa Park or somewhere? I remember him playing at Villa Park. Anyway.
Let's have a look. Oh, no, that's one later on. There's a question here for you. Ozzy in the Sky says, Jay, ask Webby if he knows a fella named Burke. Burke. Colm Burke. He's mates with Skip. Skip got us tickets in the Stretford end. It was brilliant.
Colm Burke. Probably know his boat race.
Yeah, when you see him.
He'd be called something else, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody in there. So I was going on about that people thing there. So obviously some names I can't mention on here.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons, but, you know, George Lyons, Mad Eyes. You know, if you see a clip of Man United versus Derby 1976, when we beat Derby 2-1, both goals scored by Gordon Hill at Hillsborough, you see Mad Eyes, God rest his soul, kicking Bruce Rioch with his fucking Lionel Blair's on the touchline. You know, characters.
Fuck me, we need translations. George, like these subtitles for all.
George Lyons, Mad Eyes. You know, Barabbas. Barabbas. Sam Smart. You know.
We know Sam Smart.
But I can't tell you what, because the names now, someone have come on, you can't say that now, Webby,
Yeah.
But, you know, George Lyons was an absolute legend at Old Trafford. And
so what was he doing, kicking Bruce Rioch?
So you watch the match.
You can't get away with that no more.
No.
So they're on the pitch, he's got his scarf round his arm, he's got his Lionel Blair's on.
Yep.
The ball's come over there, the referee's blew full time, Rioch said something, so Mad Eyes has just clipped him with his big Doc Martens on.
Fair enough.
But if you watch the YouTube video, you can see Mad Eyes doing it. You know. But we had, you know, we go back to great, mate. We had some great laughs there, you know what I mean? A decent football team as well. Barmy Kev was a great player.
Yeah.
You know, Michael Brody, the boxer.
The boxer?
His brother, Dave Brody.
Right.
Top notch. Centre forward. If he wasn't as daft as a brush, he would have made it.
Yeah.
But was daft as a brush.
Nuts.
Yeah, nuts.
Michael Brody was a bit nuts, wasn't he?
Well, FA Cup final 1995, we get beat by Everton 1-0. We're devastated, but all in the coats from the Grey Mare. No bogging it. There's a flower bucket at the front. Needs emptying. Yeah. We got off there to empty it.
Sounds delightful. Just what you want after you've lost the fucking FA Cup final.
Some scousers have got laid there. Yeah. And I've watched Michael knock 5 out. The week later, he's European champion. You know, if he looks at Mike, he looks a kid. So they've got laid with him, these scousers. Next thing, it's out he's gone, he's out cold. Get him an ambulance, get him a bit of air. Yeah, you know. Because Mike used to come and see us, watch us play, because he was very close to Dave, but Dave was a great player. Yeah.
Ross Murphy's asking whether you were at Anfield when Ali Maguire got his win. Did you go last the other week?
No, I was actually doing a bit of ducking and diving with Nigel Benn.
Really?
Sunday, yeah.
What were you up to with Nigel Benn?
I was doing a bit of a gig in Wigan.
What was you?
Yeah, it was me and Nigel. Lovely lad.
Nigel Benn.
Lovely lad.
You got a contact for Adrian Morley?
No, but I can get you one.
Okay, I'll speak to you after.
I can get you one.
Okay. I didn't have you.
Lovely.
I'm going to put you and Nigel Benn together.
But
Pauline's his cousin, isn't he?
Yeah. But it was mad because I had a ticket for Liverpool, give it Johnny. Wasn't feeling the greatest, don't like going there anyway.
Yeah.
But watching it in the social club, surrounded by Liverpool fans, we had the crack with who were Wiganers, but Liverpool fans. You know, it was great banter, and was happy. We had a great afternoon with Nigel, earned a bit of corn, and we got the 3 points. So it was a great
What more
day.
do you want? What's he up to nowadays, Nigel Benn? He used to do DJing and all that, didn't he?
Yeah, DJ. He's doing a lot of. He's a very good speaker, and obviously.
Did you see that documentary of him in and Eubank and all that? He's nuts in a Eubank.
Yeah.
The
fight.
Really? This is news?
Yeah, sorry.
Does everyone else know this?
With his sheriff's badge and his robe.
The fight's next Saturday, isn't it? So obviously what they want is a Ben win. Then they can have the third one then, because if Eubank wins, no one's going to give a monkeys about the third one, are they?
No.
But if you look at it there, it was his first fight back. He's had to go up that way. I fancy Ben to do him.
Yeah.
I fancy Ben to do, and if Eubank's got any fucking say, he'll just go over in the 11 and get yourself another 10-15 million, because if he wins, then there's not going to be a third one.
And also, for them that's the only fight, really, isn't it?
I always remember because he's going about Canelo and all that in Eubank, the clown. I'll always remember going to the dad's fight at Old Trafford when it was announced a draw.
About 95, 96.
Do you remember? Eubank came on the pitch, didn't he?
Don King jumping into the ring waving his English flag. It's a draw. It's a draw. Because you want a draw to get more Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
I remember a character, Don King. Christ, I met him once.
Did you?
Yeah, character.
What was he like? Did you chat to him?
You wouldn't trust him melting ice.
Really?
Yeah. Proper dodgy. But hey,
Made his dough, didn't he? But did you see what he used to do? Boxers would end up owing money after they'd had a fight.
I always remember
he used to charge him for everything.
Frank Warren's book saying there was a boxer called John the Beast McGarvey.
I remember him.
And there's an excerpt in the book said Don King rang Frank Warren to say, "Oh, listen, because McGarvey didn't have a manager then, and he was in that era of Duran,
Hearns, Adlaw. I think Adlaw fought him, didn't he?
Yeah." And he rang up and he says, "You better leave him alone now. We've been together all day. We've had a chat. He signed for me." And he said, "You'll have a job. You don't speak fucking English." He said, "The phone just went down from America. Just Don King getting at it."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Character.
Yeah. Lloyd says, "What's Webby's thoughts on Australians and the upcoming Ashes?" Team of plant pots laughing emoji. You like your cricket, you don't you?
Cricket. Can't wait for it, mate. I cannot wait for it.
Yeah.
If England, this is the best chance. Listen, I'm not going to say Australia are crap, because they're not. They're at home. The pitches are made for them. They've got the big blow. The big blow, like the lad will know, is Cummins, their captain, the bowler. He's out of the first set. The word on the street is that he could be out for the series, which will be a right blow for him. But the only thing about it, you've got to get up at daft o'clock, haven't you? It's be on at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Is it on all fucking week though? Like cricket takes a fucking week,
doesn't
doesn't
it, Steve? that Indian series, what was just gone now, the 2-all, was the best series I've actually watched. It was absolutely mint. 2-all, it was great. And listen, the banter's there between the Aussies and the English. You know what I mean? For years they were battering us, but you know, Baz Ball, Big Brendan and Mr. Folks and all that. I know I fancy it to be a good series, but Stuart Broad said the other day it's the worst Australian side he's ever seen. I wouldn't go that far, but I'd take a 3-1.
Yeah.
3-1 England.
Santa Not says, "Parma's my home team in Italy, liquidated but now back and still using the same stadium." I think he put another comment as well, also saying that they literally, I think between 90 and 99 is when they were winning things, and that's it in their history.
Yeah.
You rolled off some players there, Steve. That was frightening, wasn't it? Absolutely.
When people talk about like, "Oh, this is the best era of football," go home. Because, like, literally, Parma weren't winning titles. They were a fucking cup team, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
But what a fucking team. But they weren't getting a sniff because
AC Milan.
Inter have got R9.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got Crespo. Yeah, but Fiorentina have got Batistuta.
Yeah.
And AC Milan have got 9 of them. So shut the fuck up. Yeah. Like, you ain't getting a sniff. Meanwhile, Lazio have got 4 or 5 in the mix as well. Like, it was outrageous.
That was some league in the 90s, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's where all the dough was.
Mike Fergus says, "Was Seba at Parma?" He was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Parma, it was Lazio.
No, he went Parma, Lazio.
Oh, did he?
And then United. Because he won the title at Lazio, didn't he? Under Sven.
Yes.
Veron. And Sven literally said, I remember reading his book, he said, "If you get me Veron, I'll win you the title."
When he left United, it was devastating.
I know. He was good in Europe, wasn't he, Veron?
It was just...
Jumped on the sofa me when we signed.
I know. That's it. I thought we were never going to draw again, let alone lose.
We had to change our system when we got him. You know, because we had Keane, Scholl, Butt there. But Veron was absolute. To be honest, this morning it was like all of David Beckham's goals for United. It was on about 9:30 this day. I was flicking through the TV. And in the past, we played Birmingham at home where Beckham chips the keeper. Yeah. Veron just picks up outside of his foot, round about 4 players, right through.
You remember when he first came in and he first started? He looked unreal. I mean, what you thinking? Fucking hell, this guy.
He was half of Scholes in it. He was half of Keane in what he did. He was all action. If you could have put that midfield three together with, like, if it had been a couple of years later when you had Rooney and Ronaldo as your wingers, but we didn't. We had Beckham and Giggs, so it was more 4-5-1 than 4-3-3.
Yeah.
And I think if you'd have had Flyers as your forwards, that midfield on paper is one of the best Premier League midfields ever, but it just is a little bit dysfunctional.
Yeah. James Barry says, "Has Webby ever been at Lansdowne Road?"
I haven't, no. I went to, when I was with Paul and Ryan the other year, Crow Park.
Oh yeah, Crow Park.
That's impressive. That's about 80,000-90,000.
What's the waste in there?
I was about to say, you've just been there, haven't you? A few months ago.
We stayed in that hotel across the road, Crow Park Hotel, and it was a day of the day of our gig. We was coming back. It was Ireland versus Wales at the Rugby. So it was good banter. no, at the was it the Riva?
Oh, the Viva.
The Viva, yeah. But
that's not a bad little gaff as well, to be fair.
Yeah. No, that Crow Park is it's all it's for the amateurs, isn't it? To get 80 and 90,000 in there when it's like the finals day. No. Never been to Lansdowne Road, but like saying Croke Park.
There's a lot of history about Croke Park around like the Irish independence and stuff.
Yeah.
As well.
There was something went down there, didn't it? Was it like a lot of people killed there at one point? Like the English soldiers massacred a load of people there. It's got a lot of history to it. Mario De Silva says, "Is Bruno better when he don't have time to think?"
Do you know what?
I don't know.
Went to Forest last week.
Yeah.
And the first 30 minutes, I thought he was absolutely mint, Bruno.
Yeah.
And I'm not one of his biggest fans. I don't come on and slag him off.
Yeah.
I'm not one of his biggest fans, even though without him last year, we would have been doomed.
Yeah.
But I watched him at Forest there, and he was absolutely mint. And I'd even put it down, it was probably the best half an hour I've ever seen him play. Done everything simple, like you should do. People say to me about, who did you hate coming up against United when we were good? He hated Vieira, because he was simple. You never seen Vieira 80-yard passes. It was always at the feet, 5 yards. You never lost the ball. And that's what Bruno was doing. Then just before Forest started getting a little bit on top, he tried to hit a 60-yard pass and it fucking hit me mate on the head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that half an hour, I think Bruno, I think now there's not so much expectation because other players are coming up to the mark. Devastated that we never beat Forest, but fair play to Forest. I think a draw was a fair result.
Yeah, I think
we could have nicked it at the end. But I'd like to see Harry come back tomorrow.
No, I would.
I just think that people are playing on, especially that ball to the far post against Ahmed, i.e. the first goal. Yeah. You know, they had to put, I thought Ahmed's goal was superb. Yeah, and he could have won the game, and there would have been scenes in that away end if that would have got in. There were scenes when the equaliser went in.
54 Dunk says, Webby ever go to Wimbledon back in the crazy gang days? Sellers Park, was it Plough Lane or Sellers Park?
Yeah, Plough Lane, wasn't it? We've gone there. It was a night match, Tuesday night, playing Wimbledon. Obviously, it's absolutely chucking it down. There's no roof on where we are. We're drenched. I never forget this. There's a bloke stood next to me, and he's absolutely slaughtering Brian Robson.
Really?
Slaughtering him. He wasn't even playing. Robert wasn't even playing.
Good effort, that.
He's slaughtered him. I've got him at half time. So you don't like Robbo, do you? No, I said, well, he's not fucking playing, mate. He's not even on the bench. He slaughtered Robbo, but I'd had a few scoops, so it took me 10-15 minutes to try and work out why Brian Robson had a little bald head. It was Ray Wilkins. You know what I mean? I never forget that. He slaughtered Robson. He must have been Scottish.
Yeah, about to say, how
he slaughtered Robbo. You crap this, you crap that, and I've tried to focus in after about 8 pints of John Smiths and. But no, Wimbledon was. You know what you got with Wimbledon. Fair play to him. You know what I mean? I
don't think you could have that now, could you? Like what they did, it was all nuts. Have you seen that documentary on it?
The off the field stuff, having
it with each other in the changing rooms.
I always remember
battering people and all that.
When Fashanu broke Gary Mabbott's jaw.
Oh, it was his eye socket.
His eye socket, yeah.
Yeah, he ruptured his eye socket.
I remember him scoring a goal once. Fashanu, I think it was in London. He might have been against Tottenham. He's got a bright pair of red football boots on, doing karate kicks in the air, celebrating under his players that go near him.
Oh, mate, he was nuts, wasn't he? He's a bit off key, though. Have you ever seen him doing interviews?
Don't see him a lot.
Mate, have you seen what he says when? Is it when he turns up?
Was he on a show or something?
Was it when he turned up at Wimbledon and he
used to be on Gladiators, didn't he?
Yeah,
remember?
Yeah.
Fast the cash and all that.
Yeah.
But whenever
didn't they just call him M-word? Wasn't that what they
He's
called
a bit
him?
like that. I've seen a few interviews where he tries to downplay all that sort of language and all that, and it's like, oh, it's a different time and it was all right, and you think it weren't.
Brother was a player.
Justin.
Pretty sure that's when he got to. Was it Wimbledon? Who else was it beforehand? No, it was Millwall. Someone at Millwall.
Millwall. That was it.
Millwall.
Because he was at Norwich. They were both at Norwich together, weren't they? I think. And then he went to Millwall.
Who's it? It was Forest who signed him on the strength of that goal against Liverpool. I think he lasted about 3 or 4
Justin
weeks.
Fashanu, yeah.
And they sold him back to Norwich.
Brian Clough.
Clough, yeah.
Said it because he said he didn't. He did 2 books, didn't he, Clough? And I think in his second one he said he wished he'd have handled it better.
Yeah.
Because he found out he was going to gay clubs.
Yeah.
And he didn't. The mad thing was he was going to gay clubs, and Brian Clough didn't think he was gay.
Yeah. What you going there for?
He said to him, if you go to if you want bread, where do you go? That's what he said to him. And he went, the bakers. He goes, so why are you going to the butcher's for your bread? Like, that was what he said to him, like, what are you hanging around gay clubs for? Because he didn't say I was gay.
They're going to think you're gay?
Yeah, that's what it was.
But he couldn't say it?
Like, so it was obviously struggling with all that.
Was he outed by the press, was it? Was it the press?
I think it was a typical thing where they all knew told him, and it was like, we're going to leak this like the Sun or some other fucking rag. And then it was like, so he gave the interview because they were going to expose it.
Yeah.
So rather than them doing a proper hatchet job, even though it was horrible, I'll speak to you.
Pretty much what they did with Carl Walker not long ago.
Carl Walker, Stephen Gately, when he was, I think there was a documentary on Boyzone I saw a bit of. He did they do it with everyone. They'll leak it. Like you're right with Carl Walker. Say, look, we've got this story. We're going to run it.
It's getting fucking out.
Paul Merson
sit down with us.
He was a sniffhead, and he said, right, we'll give us an interview, or we're going to make it look like you're fucking, you know what I mean? You're worse than you are.
Unfortunate, but that's the way the world we live in. Unfortunately,
it is. Santa Notch says he banned Fashanu from the training ground just for standing up for himself. Yeah, I think there was a lot that went on there with Clough and Fashanu.
How long was it? Had he retired playing when he committed suicide, or was he still playing? Or
I don't know, I think he'd gone sort of down the leagues,
down the league,
and
like
he got to America, and he had some charges hanging over his head as well. I think he did.
Yeah.
There was a lot of stuff going on, and there's a lot of sort of back and forth.
You never forget that goal deal.
That one from. Do you remember that match of the day one?
1981 was it?
I've seen it. Like that.
Isn't that why they bought it?
Yeah, they bought him on the strength of that.
But that goal. Yeah. Because that used to be on match of the day all the time, didn't it?
Yeah.
That goal. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it was Millwall with Fashanu.
Yeah.
And I think they just racially abused him until he snapped to see how long it'd be before he snapped. And you're thinking, fucking Christ, can you imagine?
I remember going there once, that Cold Blow Lane. I tell you what it was.
What's that, Millwall?
Millwall.
Back in the day before the Dan?
Millwall. We were 15th or 16th in the league. We're getting beat 1-0.
Is this under Fergie?
Yeah, we're getting beat 1-0. I think it's the year we won the cup.
Yeah.
FA Cup.
You get chased all around the ground?
Yeah, usually score two goals. We beat them 2-1.
Right.
Sparky scored 2 goals right to death. I think he was playing for him. Teddy Harlock, what a lunatic he was. Hungry hippo, wasn't he? Absolute mad as a box of frogs. Hippo, mad as a box of frogs. But could play football as well. You know, that summed him up, Millwall. You know, but he could play football. I think he went on to play for Rangers. Teddy Harlock. Good player. But he played for him.
But that Millwall game that you're on about...
89, I think it was.
There was Millwall away. It was Danny Wallace and Mark Hughes scored a late winner.
Right, sorry, we beat them 5-1 at Old Trafford.
Right.
Usually got an hat-trick.
But that Millwall game, right, that win...
Man, look at that run.
Right, was in February. February the 10th. I know you know because you've seen it. Guess when the last win before that was?
It was something like this. Was it this November, December?
Nailed it. November. Yeah. So from the 18th of November to the 10th of February, Manchester United didn't win any football matches.
Yeah.
This is 3 years into Fergie's career, by the way. Can you imagine?
No wonder Pete Molyneux's got his bed sheet out.
Fucking
Jesus Christ!
Like people, time ever.
It was a different era. It was a different era. No, that's just you.
Shit myself.
Did you?
Absolutely shit myself.
Millwall. Yeah, my dad said it was.
Why
it was on top.
I went there. I'll never know. But you did mad things as kids.
Yeah. How old were you then? You're only in your 20s.
No, hang on. What was it?
89, 90.
89, 19.
Fuck, you know.
19 afro, full of beans.
Well, this is what I mean. Like you lot. I always say
the racism.
You lot were the trailblazers. So me and my mates used to think we could go anywhere.
The crowd. I've never heard anything like it in my life.
Until about 2 years ago at Millwall.
Yeah.
Until about 2 years ago at Millwall.
Yeah, they're still at it now, aren't they? Still got it.
Yeah, never done.
Mate, when was it? Didn't they play City?
Not a bad team as well. I watched them the other night. They played some football, but obviously they got the element of the loon still going.
Yeah.
You know, you used to have all the white overalls on and the face things. It was a scary place.
Yeah.
I'd never go there again. Never. Remember Everton played there the other year, didn't they, in the FA Cup? If you go on YouTube and you just see how they just smashing Everton coaches up.
Oh, it was all up in the streets, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There was a guy booted off of us once while I was in the army, over a pool table. And then it was a big lad, but it was a big fat old bloke, and he took his shirt off. He was covered in Millwall tattoos. He was just going Millwall,
right,
like he had some sort of concussion or something.
Right.
And I'm like, what the fuck does this mean?
Yeah, what's going on?
And he was like waving a pool cue around. I'm like, what
was in the army with you as well?
No, while I was in the army.
Oh right,
so geezer kicked off of us, and he's like, I'll smash your fucking face in. I went, look, turn around. Can you see the 20 people that are looking at you right now?
Yeah.
That's my regiment.
When someone's got a regiment with them, how many beers you've had, or how many Millwall tattoos you've got, leave them to it, bro. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying?
And it's not going off. Not sure why.
Was that the worst then, Millwall? Yeah. I would never go there.
A few scary times at Leeds, but Millwall was horrible because I don't think there was too many United there, maybe 1,000. I might be wrong if people went to that day. But
your dad one
because they weren't in our league, were they? Most of the time, they got promoted into Millwall for a couple of seasons.
Division 1 for a bit,
and then they come up there.
2 seasons, I think.
Sheringham played for them.
Cascarino as well. Was that one?
Mad that, isn't it? Sheringham was playing in that, and then he still played in '99.
It's mental, that. It seems like that.
Seemed about 5 years after that.
I think I wanted to go because they brought them a right firm down to Old Trafford when we done them 5-1. Right. And it was a ground I'd never been to, and you don't want to go there, it's losing it, but they'd always had that name, hadn't they, in the 70s growing up about the kicking off, and then obviously they had the thing at Kenilworth Road when they reckon it was Chelsea, but it was mainly Millwall, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or, and they've just had a bad name, but crap myself.
Yeah, I don't blame myself.
I'd never go. If we drew them in the 5th round in the FA Cup this year, or the 3rd or whatever, be watching it on Sky.
No, I don't blame
down
you.
There.
Yeah, it's rough. Millwall's got a proper reputation.
Deep South, we call it.
With the hooliganism. It was absolutely bonkers.
Well, you lot were like the fucking canaries down the mine shaft, you lot. Going all them get grounds. Bad. Honestly.
Hull City.
Was it?
We played Hull City. Remember years ago?
We only got running water a fortnight ago.
Hull, used to have the 2 legs in the 2nd round of the League Cup.
I played for Hull.
Yeah.
The 2, used to have the 2 legs.
I'm fine. It's a great area. It's fine.
Used to have the 2 legs, didn't they? So we'd think we'd hammered them at Old Trafford, and we got a couple of coaches from the ship, and I swear to God, it was fucking naughty. But you get these one club towns.
Yeah, but Hull's a unique town for a lot of reasons. But Hull's such a unique town. Loads of places have got 2 football teams. Manchester, Liverpool.
Yeah.
Most big cities have got them. Obviously not Leeds or Newcastle, because we're talking about big cities with football culture. Hull's got 1 football team, 2 rugby league teams.
Yeah.
That's mad, that, isn't it? That's rare, that.
Yeah.
I don't think there's
it's
anyone.
unique.
Yeah.
It's completely unique.
Unique, because that's not unheard of.
I like a bit of Super League, and they've done well, haven't they? The old mob.
Well, both of them. There was a period where they both fucking like semis and finals. Like good. It's a rugby league town.
And they seem to. Is it Craven Park?
One of the FC. That's Rovers, isn't it? There.
Right. It's packed. Every time you see him, it's packed.
Yeah.
So fair play to them. They won the grand final, didn't they? I think they won the leagues. They won the cup because my mate's son made them mess up in the final, the Challenge Cup at Wembley.
Really?
When they played Warrington, he made the mistake in the last minute.
Oh, you're joking.
Yeah.
I bet he was
his dad's a groundsman at United, just about to, I think he might have left now, like a lad called Dave Lindop, been there donkey's years. It's his son who made the mistake, then the week later he'd done his cruciating.
Jesus Christ, he's had a right fucking week of it.
Lovely lad. Get quite a lot of the Warrington lads supporting United coming in the hotel because Warrington Dave, who works there, is a massive Wires fan who knows them all.
Yeah.
And they come in. Hey, listen.
I did the
great lads.
Warrington Wolves parade.
You used to do a bit there, didn't you, at Warrington?
I was doing a little bit of media stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Would you DJ? Oh, am I dreaming that?
No. DJing?
No.
It must have been me, that.
I was talking about.
I must have tried to get, because my mate was captain there, Lee Brazer.
Yeah, I've interviewed him.
Hey, mad as a box of frogs, that lad.
Who's he sport?
Liverpool.
Yeah.
He texted me. He didn't text me after we beat him.
Yeah.
Because obviously we become really, really close mates, League, and he got offered a job in Australia.
Right.
And he went. Obviously, we were still chatting, but not all the time. And then he got offered he was Wigan's assistant manager, and then he went to St Helens last year. Then their manager's just been sacked, but there's a lot of talk on the grapevine that he's going to become Warrington's manager this year. So,
really?
But it's mad in that game, isn't it? They don't give a monkeys who they move to, do they? No. It's like you playing for United and go to Liverpool. Yeah. You playing for City going to United.
Yeah.
In that game, they don't give a toss, do they?
But there's that many clubs within spitting distance of each other. You couldn't really have it any other way.
It's a sad state of affairs what's happened to Salford. Terrible. Mismanaged. It wasn't so long ago. It was in the grand final.
I know.
4 to 5 years ago.
It literally peaked at that. And Jackson Hastings, what a fucking hero he was about to become. And then it literally peaked at that, didn't it? I never thought I would see Salford in the grand final.
I went to watch him in the semi-final at Wigan and sat in the Wigan end, and it was just to see that Salford end there. There was scenes.
Yeah,
it was, and it wasn't a lucky win. They battered him.
Yeah, I got in the final, and I was in back where the away end is now at Old Trafford. That's where I got my ticket. Who's in there? Warren fucking Joyce.
Yeah.
And I'm like, What's going on?
Yeah, it's just sad how it's seen. Will they ever come back? You know, but then you look at...
No, because Rugby League, I don't know what the fuck has happened to it. I mean, at one point, Tony Adams was the fucking president of the RFL. What next? Me and you fucking head of the Women's Pregnancy Charter. What the fuck do we know? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, they had sponsors that weren't paying them any fucking money. Papa John's sponsorship for what is like a tier 1 sport in this country. Do you know what the clubs and the league were getting for that sponsorship? For it to be called the Papa John Super League? A fucking pizza for the lads after the match.
Shut up. Really?
Like, yeah. I'd get more for Paddock.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Like, who the fuck negotiated that? You wonder why clubs are going to the fucking wall.
So you're not even getting any money, literally? You're just getting free scrap?
They got pizzas.
That was a fucking joke.
Deal. Like, it's beyond fucking comprehension how fucking mental it is. And then you've got... Salford had to loan players out.
Yeah.
Right? But because they didn't have enough players, they had to loan players in.
Yeah.
Explain it to me.
You can't. It's mental. Honestly, it's sad to see as well.
Took your boots, you'd have got a fucking game.
Sad to see, innit? Do you know what I mean?
What was he called? Dr. Kuzak.
Yeah, he's off his melon and all.
Yeah,
he liked his horses as well.
Fucking right, he did. Backjack says, nice to hear some Warrington Wolves on the Brew, though the Wembley reminder hurts. Up the wire, up the paddock. There you go, there's Backjack, who's obviously a Wolves fan. Before I let you fuck off, Webby, what are you up to?
Busy week next week.
Go on, name drop.
I'm off on
Drop some fucking names.
I'm off for a few days to the Emerald Isle with the King, Mr. Cantona.
I know.
And then we're back on the Thursday. And then I'm with him Friday, Saturday with the King.
Can you get your words out when you chat to him? Because I couldn't.
Jay, I might have said it on here before, but when we come back from the Friday show, because I never went to Ireland last year, there was a bit of a... There was something happening, I can't remember why I never went. Me and Eddie obviously remembered each other from the times at United. And to sit with him, like we are now, in a bar... I don't think United had played Leicester that night in the FA Cup.
Right.
The hotel was full of United fans. No one recognised him. No one come up and thought. There was a bloke there sat and he looked at me. He recognised me from the Webby and O'Neill channel.
Love that.
Didn't recognise the King.
Jesus.
But just to sit and talk to him about life and about United and about FC United and just about life in general.
Can you ask him if he'll adopt me?
For 3.5 hours. Steve, best time of my life. Best time of my life. And he's getting his little half of lagers and I was getting me little glasses of Coke and at 2 o'clock it was me who said to Eddie, listen, I'm back here tomorrow at 10 o'clock, any chance you can... And I thought, I never want to fucking ask the King to go to...
I know, mate.
But no, so we've had Eric over in Ireland, should be fun, sold out 4 events.
Good stuff.
Eric is Eric, innit? You know? So got that and then a bit of stuff with Ryan coming up over Christmas and I've got a nice... couple of months off, so I'll get me book back on here.
Do you know what I mean? We'll get you back on.
Christmas always special, I think.
Always a pleasure having you on, and look forward to hearing more tales from you. And also get writing that book because everyone's in the chat saying how everyone's buzzing that you've been on again, Webby. Have you managed to assemble a team for tomorrow?
Fuck knows, maybe.
Right. If anyone's good at football,
speaking about futsal for that, bring your boots to Hyde tomorrow.
Is it whereabouts? Is it East Manchester?
We're at Hyde at 3.
East Manchester, Hyde.
So if you're not going Tottenham, the match is on in the clubhouse from 12.
There you go.
A few pints straight on the pitch.
Yeah,
like the old days.
I'm going to fucking sign myself on at some point this year. It's going to happen.
Go on, that'll be funny. That.
Have you lost any players like poached, or is this lads who are injured or working, or?
Yeah, we've had a couple of lads move up higher. It's going to happen, isn't it?
Do you try? Can you stop that? Do you try and stop it, or do you wish them all the best? Do you look for a bit of Bugs Bunny?
We can't get none. No contracts at our level, but they're going.
You're not threatening them.
They're going for dough, aren't they? So what? I want to see him do well.
Yeah,
ultimately,
you smashed it though. Smashed
if we move you on,
of course.
and you go,
gives you a bit of a buzz, doesn't it?
Yeah, but then other players will come because of that. It's a good, it's a kick in the bollocks on the day.
Yeah.
But longer term, this is what you're here for, innit? But we've got a keeper on loan from Hyde.
Oh, lovely.
We lost 5-0 last week, and he was class.
Right.
And he had fuck all to do with any of the goals we conceded. It was the other 10. So, yeah.
Go and
one
check
of them's
out.
Just walked in here. He needs to fucking fix up, or he's not fucking
playing. You can have a chat with him off
camera.
Go and check out Steve's channel. Go and check out Webby and O'Neill. He's going to be back on it on Wednesday. Also, On Monday, sorry, not Wednesday. Also, check out Paddock merch. There's a link in the chat. We're selling all the merch, green and gold tops, all the rest of it. Big thank you to everyone who's donated to my sleep out thing as well. Smash the target there, so appreciate it.
You doing that sleep out tonight?
No, there's one tonight. I'm doing one next week. Right, sleep out outside Manchester Cathedral. Yeah,
Where's he on the one at the ground tonight?
I'm going to go squirt you with a super soaker.
Is that what you call your knob?
No.
Right, okay, fair enough.
No, it's a great cause. Okay. Give Jay some Bugs money, some corn, for the homeless of Manchester, which we shouldn't see. I'll see it now on my way home. It fucking breaks my heart. Breaks my heart.
I've worked with a booth centre who I'm doing it with for a little while now. I'm one of their trustees, been there a few years. And
was that top I give you? Was that for the homeless?
You did? Yeah, you did. We did a thing, a match at FC United. You donated a top, didn't you? That we got signed. That you got signed.
We haven't fucking said what we're doing for the thingy, have we? Well, we said I think we're going to do it for that, aren't we?
What's that?
The 4x4x48 that we're going to do.
Yeah, we want to do it for. I think we're going to do it for the homeless for the booth centre. So me and Steve are going to do. Go on, you can explain it better than I can.
So it's 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours.
Yeah, and we're going to be doing content in between it as well. So we're going to be doing the brew.
So it finishes. We start on Wednesday 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
and we go midnight 4, 8, 12, 4, 8, midnight, blah, 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 all the way through to so Wednesday, 8 o'clock, through to a Friday. February, we're looking at doing it.
Yep.
We should be running at 4 again on the Friday, but we're going to run at 3. So we finish, because it should be taking us like 40 minutes or so to run it. Just nice and casual.
Yeah, I'm not trying to kill ourselves. We're doing it over 48 hours.
We finish at 4 o'clock.
Straight
walk in here and start
on the brew and collapse.
And then fucking absolutely bully you lot into donating.
Yeah. Blackmail you basically.
Yeah,
into donating.
That's what we're going to do.
That's what we're going to do. Webby, it's been great chatting to you. Good to see you looking well as well, my brother.
Cheers.
And we'll see you again. Steve.
Yeah, definitely.
Always a pleasure, never a chore. Make sure you are hitting like, share and subscribe. Go and check out their channels. That's been Webby. That's been Steve. I've been Jay. This has been The Brew. Thanks for watching.